If you're saying this, then this is a message for you directly from Spirit. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Oh, wow. The energies are a little chaotic, but at the same time, I feel like this is the energy of ease. This is the new energy of resting. I feel like this collective in particular, you're having a lot of energy like rushing towards you, and it's this beautiful, abundant energy, but it is coming in such a fierce way, but you're handling it so well. And Spirit wants to remind you that as you make these changes and as you regulate your nervous system, you are integrating with your highest timeline. You are consciously choosing to integrate with that highest timeline. Let's see what else is coming out. Rest is super important. Meditation's very important. Your guides are doing a lot in the background right now to put things in motion, to organize things. And when you rest, when you are connected on that quantum, like in your resting, you are doing your portion. So let's make sure we're resting. I know the society likes to villainize rest, but rest is one of the most productive things you can do. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm hearing right now, you don't need to be worried about money in particular. It's not the time to be worrying about money. Your energy, your voice, simply asking for what you want is going to deliver it to you. Everything is working out for you. This is not the time period where you're having to learn a bunch of like energetic lessons. You've already passed that point. You are now getting everything that you asked for, and it's just about being in the position to receive it, being in the right place at the right time in order to receive it. And you do that by following your intuition, by following that drive, following that spark, so that you can be exactly where you're meant to be. Don't let these problems of the world keep you in this energetic loop of like low vibrational thoughts and patterns. 222, as I say that. A lot of the time, the things that are going on in the world, like day-to-day life things, can have us forgetting our power, forgetting our sovereignty, and we start operating in a very 3D, very low vibrational kind of way. Ask for help when you need it, and do whatever it is you can to calm and regulate yourself and to keep your mind on the positive things that you want. It's so easy for our minds to be kind of swayed and for us to kind of go down like a rabbit hole of negative thoughts if we're not conscious of where we're sending our thoughts. Okay. Right to the floor. What is it? Oh, it's two of them. Okay. Page of Wands and the Strength card. Exactly what I was saying. Your energy is your strength right now. This isn't about expelling physical effort. It's about like maintaining your vessel, maintaining your energetic capacity, never getting to the point of burnout if you can help it. Eating when you need to eat, being kind to yourself. All of these things that seem really small and trivial are very, very important for being in alignment with your highest self. You need all of your energy. You need to be 344 in the timer as I say that, and 345. Your guides are saying this is how we get there. And I'm hearing the song, this is how we do it. This is how you do it. This is how you get to the next phase of your life. If you want to be done with this preparation phase, this like building phase of like, having to almost like repeat the same day over and over to just like try to get it right, almost like you're in Groundhog's Day. If you want to get past that point, you have to start locking in that frequency. You have to start really channeling your higher self. How does your higher self operate? Start operating in that way. Soothe your body, soothe your nervous system as you do it, because it's going to feel uncomfortable. It's going to feel weird. It's going to be like, this is not usually how we do things. Like, why am I doing it this way? Because you are essentially becoming a new person, and you have to rewrite all of that code. You have to rewrite the neural pathways. It's a lot of actual work, and it takes rest to do that work. It takes consistency to do that work. You're not going to get there through blind effort and force. And if you do, honestly, you're going to have to maintain it through blind effort and force. How you get your manifestations is how you will maintain them. So why not allow them to come in a really beautiful and abundant, easeful way? Ooh, the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune flying out at the same time. You got to be kidding me. Are you kidding me? Guys, this is such a beautiful, like, expansion point is what I'm hearing. It's like you've unlocked a new level in a game, or like, honestly, it's like a new, like, series in a game. Like, I'm hearing like I'm hearing Resident Evil. Okay. Resident Evil's game that recently came out, so maybe that's significant for you. But I'm hearing you have already opened the door. You're already walking through. And it's like, as you're walking through, you're being handed all of the things that are necessary for you to make it in this next life. So if right now you feel this like buzzing anticipation, that is why. It's because these things are building and growing in the background, and like you can feel the energy buzzing beneath your skin. It's coming in, and it's going to be so good. And like, the sky is your limit. The sky is literally your limit. You can do whatever you want, whenever you want, however you want it. You just have to be so real with yourself. Self-reflection is the key. Self-reflecting on your day, self-reflecting on how things make you feel, on how you make you feel, and how people make you feel. And if it does not align with how you want the rest of your life to go, maybe it's got to go. It has to go. Okay? You can shape your 3D world by shaping your internal landscape. And as you shape your internal landscape, if those triggers come up that try to pull you back to that old space, they have to leave. This might be people. This might be ways of making money. This might be patterns of thought. It might be places you go to. You are the judge here. You are in control, and you decide what is good for you and what is not good for you. Speak what you want. Set those energetic boundaries, and realize that you are God. You are the creator here, and when you speak, it is so. And so be very careful with your verbs. Be very careful with your words, because they have a huge impact. They will manifest in the 3D. Not to be afraid of your words, but to be conscious of how you speak to yourself, about others. It's so important to be mindful. Anything else this collective needs to know, Spirit? Yes, 7 of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the 8 of Wands. Oh my God, what do we have here? 2 of Cups. Divine union, the divine, like, integration of the masculine and feminine. These things are coming in very quickly. 757 on the timer as I say that. You don't need to do anything other than what you've already been doing. Okay? You just need to take the action as the thought comes, the inspiration comes, and then be at rest at any other time. Be at play, enjoy, and be just very strategic about the actions that you take. It's not the time for just throwing, energy out there and be like, I'm just going to be, expelling all of my energy, running around, running myself ragged, trying to feel productive. That's how you waste your energy. That's how you get burnt out. Spirit is saying, be very strategic, be mindful of what you're doing, and then take the action. And that effort, that energy that you put in is going to be amplified because you're in alignment, 848, and because your energy is actually stored up. You've stored up enough energy so that now, okay, I actually have enough energy to call this in the quantum so that I can be here in the 3D. That's why we don't operate in burnout. That's why we rest when we need to. You have so much more power if you keep your power, if you fill your cup and keep it filled. You should not be constantly chasing that last little drop and like just trying to add just enough to get through the next day. You need to fill your cup and keep it full. I understand we all have responsibilities. I'm a mom, I understand. But there has to be some type of practice, something you do that's going to allow you to really rest and receive and breathe and allow these things to come in. My child rushing in the door as he is mentioned. What else, Spirit? These things are coming in. It's just about being in preparation. You already know. This is just confirmation. It's just confirmation. You know that you're going to have to leave some things behind. You know that you are going to have to just kind of go with the flow of life. Go with the flow of life and understand that you might be a little lonely. You might be a little lonely during this transition, but you have soul tribe coming. You have family coming. You have lovers coming. Be content with what's coming. Look at all the cups she has here. Now, time does not exist. You have all these cups right now. What does it feel like? What does it sound like? You're so close. Just don't give up, okay? Birds swooping in out my window. Confirmation. Don't give up. Maintain your energy. Don't let yourself get burnt out. Don't let people bully you or trick you into burning out or taking on too much. That's significant for somebody. You're going to have to set some boundaries with some people about ways you can and cannot show up, because right now your energy is the most important thing, okay? I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. Please let me know if this resonated with you. If you'd like to follow, subscribe, all the things, you can find me on TikTok also at Infinitely Erica. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at www.ericatheoracle.com. Bye.